interact with people who don't share our Christian beliefs and values. Today our story begins with 4 Christian friends who are waiting to be picked up from school. They have just completed their Friday classes. The last bell has just rung and their world is about to be challenged.
I am so glad our benchmark tests are over. Those things are really a pain.
You're kidding, Juan. I'd rather clean my room.
That says a lot. Your room reminds me of a garbage dump. Are you guys still planning to go to the youth group lock-in tonight? I think it starts at 7.
Yeah. Are we taking our video games and energy drinks to the lock-in?
Of course we are. It's a proven scientific fact that 160 milligrams of caffeine in our 16-ounce drinks will keep us wired for 8 hours by increasing blood pressure, heart rate, and mental alertness.
You guys have some really weird scientific thoughts. Sometimes you scare me. Do you think about this stuff all the time, or do they just pop into your head at random?
I can't help it.
I just love science.
Well, I'm not a science person.
Neither am I, but we cool anyways.
Little do they know, but 3 heavy metal kids are approaching our Christian friends. Though they aren't the brightest kids on campus, they still know how to dish out the insult.
Oh, great. Here comes Blaze, Axel, and Bones. 3 weird heavy metal kids at our school.
Maybe they won't see us. It drives me crazy when they bug about church.
What's up, losers? What's it like in children's Bible hour singing Kumbaya? We're having fun rocking out.
At least we can hear 4-part singing. But thanks for asking, Axel.
So Juan, did you ever check out that body piercing shop I recommended? It would look really good with gauges and those droopy ears of yours.
No.
You nerds going to the big rock concert festival this weekend? There'll be tons of people there. Lots of wild stuff to do and see, if you know what I mean. And some awesome bands, especially Spanky Godfather and Implosion. They're the hottest rockers anywhere right now.
Rock all night, rock all day, rockin' is all that matters, right?
I'm so disappointed I can't make it. Fortunately, I've got more important things to do this weekend.
Same here.
Let me guess, you'll have some church thing to go to. You actually think you'll have fun singing and studying the Bible? What a waste of time.
Yeah, we do have fun. Would you like to come? We spend time with our Christian friends who have similar interests and spiritual goals. We value our eternal future. It's nowhere close to a waste of time.
Wow, you mean you dweebs actually think about eternity? And no, I'm not giving up my rock festival tickets to join a lame walking.
Well, someday, Aaron, Juan, Claire, and I are going to heaven to see God, to worship Him, and to see Jesus, who will reign forever and ever. Maybe someday you 3 will want to do the same thing.
Thanks for caring, nerds. But I think we'll stick to having fun here on Earth. Besides, if Jesus is going to reign forever, then shouldn't you start building your ark right now? Get it?
Good one, Bones.
Yeah, good one, Bones. We'll pray for you later.
Honk honk.
Come on, guys, that's my brother. He's picking us up today. We're all going to Joe's tattoo parlor on the way home to watch him get a Spanky Godfather tattoo. It'll be awesome. This will be my brother's 16th tattoo.
He is so cool. Bye, losers.
I thought they would never leave.
Those guys just don't get it. It's so sad. They live for now without any thought about their eternal future.
I guess a lot of that has to do with their environment. Their parents don't know. Their brothers and sisters don't know. They're surrounded by people that just don't know the truth, so they live for the present.
Yeah, I think you're right. They don't even understand eternity.
I agree. They have no idea of what heaven or eternity is, so it's no surprise that they only live for this world.
You know, I think about eternity and eternal things all the time.
Me too.
What do you mean, Claire and Tyrese?
I mean, I try to gain a better understanding of what eternity is by making a mental list of as many infinite things as I can think of.
Well, one I may regret this, because I said some unbelievable amount of random scientific thoughts about these views out of someone's mouth. What kind of things do you come up with, Tyrese?
Well, some of these are kind of wild.
I can't wait.
Of course, there's the obvious ones, the number line, numbers that never stop, the universe, endless space.
Then there's the stars. If the universe itself is endless, then there must be an infinite number of stars out there. Some of them so far away, their light hasn't even reached us yet.
I knew we shouldn't have asked.
Then there's a somewhat obvious two mirrors that face each other, each reflecting the other in endless images which appear?
My head is starting to hurt.
Then there's a circle, constant pi, 3.14159265.
What's going to know about that?
Remember, algebra class, pi never repeats. It's a decimal that goes on forever.
Oh yeah, how would I have let that slip my mind?
Then there's a hyperbolic cosine 90 degrees.
Okay, enough already.
I know all that stuff sounds pretty weird, but it helps me grasp what infinity and eternity is all about.
It gave us a headache.
But seriously, forever is a hard concept for us to understand. But we need to think about this stuff when we make decisions. Like, could this affect my eternal home? Or will it negatively affect other people's decisions? Is there anything we need to give up for us to be in God's will?
You made it sound so complicated with all that science stuff. All I know is that as long as we try to follow in the footsteps of Christ and do the things described in the Bible, we'll have an opportunity to live with Him forever. Think about it. No more sin, no more pain, no more homework, no more spanky Godfather.
That is a simple way to think about it. Well, there's my mom. Gotta go. See you guys later.
Bye.
Today our Christian friends, Vaughn, Claire, Tyrese, and Aaron, were reminded about their beliefs. God asks us to follow His will because He is our Creator and knows what's best for us. We only have to give up the things that separate us from God.
So the coordinator for the puppets is Brian and Janelle Honeycutt. I think they did a great job.